Hi everyone, how are you? So let's talk a little bit about religion and how it has been programming us humans to see and view sexual intercourse, and how it destroyed the sexual alchemy that a man and a woman are meant to create together. Let's begin. Religion has programmed in humanity the idea that sex is done only for the sake of creating children. This program is just one of many that have destroyed the act of sex itself and the power that sex has, and doesn't leave space for the pleasure of the woman at all. The sexual feminine pleasure is vital for the alchemical sexual flow and for the divine union to occur. The woman is connected to the mother herself and the universe, and through her orgasm creates joy and life. So a orgasm is connected to the death, to consciousness itself. In this kind of dangerous programming that religion has done to us, there is only space for the man's orgasm, because the seed of the man is needed to procreation, but the female orgasm isn't, technically. But what religion doesn't tell us is that the female orgasm is crucial for many other things within the sexual union and the sexual alchemy. One of them is the higher calling of the child's soul. So this is just, again, one of the things. When a woman does an orgasm, her connection to the child's soul is very weak. This is, of course, assuming she even wants to procreate, because a lot of women don't really want to have a child, but they are programmed by society to believe that they must have children, especially religion. Religion has really kind of programmed that into women's brain. So the female body is a vessel. It is a vessel that transmutes energy all the time, constantly. This is what the female body does. If you are a human with a womb, this is what you do constantly. This is very, very important to understand. It's a very basic thing to understand. I talk about it in many of my videos. I talk about it in my book a lot, and I explain about it in my book, Sex Magic Evolution, because it's crucial. You cannot do any sex magic or really create a divine union without understanding the basics. And it's so crucial to understand, and that's why I'm really mad when people just teach Tantra and they teach all that stuff, but they're not teaching the basics. It's important, people. So orgasm is a basic way for this vessel of a human body, woman's body, to be charged. All right, we are charged by orgasm. It's a healthy, it's healthy for us. It's empowering for us, and we're able to do our energetic work as women that affects this entire reality better. So religion has been wanting to take this power from the woman, because if a woman has the power over her sexuality, we're literally in full power of this reality, and can create any reality that we choose, even without a direct intention. This is very important too, because the masculine needs a direct intention and a direct thought, or, like, for example, I want a car. So that's the masculine. The feminine, when she's in her power, when she's like, because again, we are constantly transmuting energies. If we are very connected to spirit, which is our job on this planet, to bring the mother and the energy and the spirit and the wisdom here. So if we are very connected, and if we're in our power and have a lot of very healthy, powerful orgasms, then we are in charge of this reality. Nothing can touch us, like, if we don't want to, of course. We're invincible. So we are completely free and completely in power. So again, this concept, I'm trying to make it simplified for you right now. I want you to kind of feel it out. There's a lot more to say. I can talk for hours about this, and that's why I slowly bring it in videos, because it's very simple once you understand it, but it takes time to reprogram you and to really get there and reprogram the subconscious mind, from all the shit that's there. So, okay. So if the male orgasm is death, right? The male orgasm is death itself. When he ejaculates his seeds die literally, and he loses life force immediately. The woman's orgasm, on the contrary, creates life. Okay, not just a child, but it creates life within her. We are charged by an orgasm. So it connects a woman, an orgasm, with all in existence, and creates energy in her body. Okay, instead of taking it. So man orgasm is death, woman orgasm is life. And again, it's not a bad or a good thing. We're not talking that. We're talking energy. We're talking creation. We're talking alchemy. So try to change your view. This is why I'm doing all these videos, to try to change your view about this energy. Once the masculine learns about the masculine and knows how to work with his masculine energy, and a woman does the same with her feminine energy, we will be completely free and invincible on this planet. So when the seed is planted in her from a man, she's bringing it to life. Okay, her energy is vital for this seed to connect with her womb and grow as it in the best way possible for her, and the souls, and also the soul she carries, and also the divine mother. So let's explain it. So the female orgasm, when a seed of a man is entering you, okay, and again, with awareness, with consciousness, with agreement, with maturity, with understanding, with love, with passion. So when the seed enters a woman and she orgasms, and there is also a lot to learn about the timing, the divine timing to bring yourself to the orgasm when the seed comes inside of you. And that's something I cannot teach on YouTube. It's too intense. So there's a lot more to it, to the alchemy of sexual energy. So it really is, it helps the seed grow the best, her connection to the soul, if she wants to have a human baby, and also connect her to the divine mother, to wisdom, to eternity, to spirit, to whatever you want to call it, to God. And then she, the woman, creates that alchemy within her, that then affects both of them together and connects them both to God, the mother, whatever you want to call it again. So that is why a woman can always use a man's sexual energy. This is huge right now, what I'm going to say. Okay, listen to this. And I talk about it in my sexual trauma. And I'm also working on a specific course for sexual trauma, and like energetically how to transmute it. But that will come in later on. But watch my sexual trauma videos if you're interested in this, what I'm about to say. So even if a man, for example, rapes a woman, okay, sexually abuses her, she can transmute that sexual energy in her body, listen to this carefully, and use it, even use it against him. And there is no time limit on when she can do it. I hope you heard what I said. Now, she receives life. No matter what happens in a sexual union, whether if it's a divine, sacred sexual union or a horrible sexual trauma, the woman always receives life force. And when a woman is in her power and understanding of what her body and womb actually can do, wow. It's pretty insane. Like when you start going into this real wisdom, okay? So you always receive life, and you receive the masculine's energy inside your womb. So it's in your womb. Think about this. And when you're aware and connected to your womb so strongly, think about what you can do with that energy, all right? And he, even if his intention was to take from a woman, because that's the intention of a man when he sexually abuses a woman, he loses energy. If he's not conscious, of course, he always loses energy, which is happens to most men today. Even if they're having sex with their girlfriend, when they're not conscious, they're losing so much energy. So yeah, it's very, very powerful, people. So this is these teachings, you see why I cannot share, first of all, why I cannot share everything on YouTube, and why I have my programs, because people need to be ready for this and learn how to use this with pure intention and wisdom. And it's powerful. And because we haven't been using our sexual energy with wisdom all these years and awareness, we have fucked this world up. So I am really hoping to change things with my work, and I will always speak this truth of the temple of Isis and Lilith, the dimension I bring the information from. I love you so much. If you haven't read my book yet, Sex, Magic, Evolution, read it. It will change your life. Just do not skim it. Read the whole thing and commit to the process, okay? This is not just any book. And for those of you who ask me, the first book is Sex, Magic, Evolution. That is the first level of sex magic school. You have to go through it and go through the process. The second book is Symbols of Sex Magic. And the third book is coming later on when it is time for it to be birthed into the world. And that is only for women. The first two books are for men and women. The third is for the sex priestess. So it will come soon. And I love you so much. I am a priestess of the temple. I am a servant of the mother. And I am the embodiment of the mother on earth. I pray for the awakening of all men, women on planet earth. Thank you. If you like this video and my work on the planet, please subscribe, like, and share this video. Many blessings from the temple.